Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
He just missed that Super Bowl a couple years ago, but Hurts and those Eagles, they got it last year, Kate. And remember, he was the MVP in that win. And kind of like he was all season, he's just a stabilizing force. He makes people around him better, and he's a Super Bowl champ to boot.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Jukes him, and now he's running free. Jukes out a one-stop. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, a run with Barkley. Jukes one defender. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Hurts tucks it, starts running. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important it set the tone for the rest of it.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They stick with Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing his love on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Shotgun now for Love. He finds Jacobs here underneath. He'll muster a little down to the 30. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Love from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. But this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Juke the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go to Barkley again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And an Eagle first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts now from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense, well, tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing here, Hurts. They set up the screen. It's Smith. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
1st down, Philadelphia.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
13 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Receiver in motion, headed right. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Hurts fumbles. Packers pick it up. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
The previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. To the air with Love. He'll try and run this. And he'll get down just as he gets beyond that line of scrimmage. Spot of the slide. It's going to mark it as a gain of 1.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Love now, off the play action. On target to Musgrave. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and 1 now. Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing again. Love. Oh, he gets behind the line, and he loses the football. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
3rd and long. Here's Love. He lofts it deep left. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. It's a short pickup to the 20. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Philadelphia.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Eagles looking to add to their advantage. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right, they give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this down to the 7. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Packers 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Completed to his running back. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Play is made by Mac McWilliams. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 6 coming up here. Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Love with it on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Once more, it's Love. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Love. Able to find Wicks here. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Complete to Dontavian Wicks. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw. Here's Love. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Down before the return gets far. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
To number 26, Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 32. And an Eagle first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Oh, he's going for it again. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Barkley trying this up the gut. Takes out a one-stop. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
28. Packers 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Dump off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing. It's Love. Finds the in route complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. First down, ball at the 36. Love out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Love now. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Devontae Smith. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Nearly an interception on that play, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Receiver in motion, going left. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the Eagles' 33-yard line.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Love looking to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And he's got it, touchdown Green Bay! The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game.
Packers 14.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Up to the races, middle of the field. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-possession game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
35. Packers 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On 1st down, Hurts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 15. 1st down, Philadelphia.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock, sliding down with a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Zone read, it's a give to Dillon. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Elliott connects there. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now runs the Packer offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And out to Jacobs to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Love from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. There's Love to throw. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. The play fake now Hurts to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That one gains 7. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
And an Eagles.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Eagles.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And this one doesn't go far.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. Now Hurts. Oh, he's going to run for it. Jukes the defender. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. That's good for 6 yards. They're going to have 2nd and goal now at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Go to him again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep running away with this. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Packers 14. Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers all set to get back out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. Complete out to the right side. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and 2, love to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Once more, it's Love. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Back to the air, Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Sticking in the air, Love. He's got his man, this is Kraft. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
The 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running right, here's Jacobs. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Love out of the shotgun. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. A gift to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Love with it on first down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the fourth. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.